Hello everybody, so today I will be telling you guys about the top 5 most undeserved title shots in UFC history. We're gonna start off with Steve Erceg versus Pantoja. Why was it undeserved? First of all, Mokaev, he had a win. At this time, he wasn't kicked out of UFC yet, but he was coming off a win. But the reason they didn't give him a title shot is because his last fight was boring. Yeah, the fight that he did that could have gotten him at the title shot was boring, so that's why he didn't get a title shot. They were like, okay, UFC 301, who do we have? We have Alex Pereira versus Jamal Hill. Oh no, that moves to UFC 300. So Pantoja is gonna beat the main event, and they have no one to fight. Brandon Moreno didn't want to fight. They did not want to do Royval, and they definitely did not want to do Mokaev. So what they did is they grabbed the guy that has a name, and they did that. And shockingly, it was a pretty good fight. On number 4, we have Randy Couture versus Brock Lesnar. This was Brock Lesnar's third UFC fight. The reason the UFC did this fight is because they needed more pay-per-view buys. And Brock Lesnar is a big scary American, and he came over from the WWE, so he did that. And Brock Lesnar was roided up and beat the shit out of Randy Couture. But it is what it is. On third place, I have Stipe Miocic versus John Jones. First of all, Dom deserved it a lot more. He beat like 6 or 5 of the current roster in less than 2 minutes. He knocked everybody out in one round except Volkov. He submitted him, but it was still in the first round. But Stipe, he did not fight for 2 years. His last fight was a KO to Francis Ngannou, and he has not beaten anyone on the current roster. How the hell did he get a title shot? How? On second place, I have Israel Adesanya versus Romero. So basically what happened is Adesanya told Romero like, hey, I'm gonna ask the UFC for you to get a title shot. And Romero said, yes, I don't know how to do a Cuban. I don't know how to do a Cuban accent. And the UFC basically accepted it, so they gave Romero a title shot. Even though at the time, Izzy beat Paulo Costa and Jared Cannonier deserved the fight more because he was on a winning streak, Romero was on a losing streak. So they did the most boring fight of all time, one of the most boring title fights of all time. So basically the UFC never listened to Adesanya again, I'm pretty sure, except, yeah, it was the last time. But on the first place I have, a lot of people are gonna be expecting this one at number 1 is Leon Edwards against Colby Covington. I'm gonna have a big rant about this one. So basically what happened, Colby Covington took 1 year off after the Masvidal win. During that time frame, Gilbert Burns got a win over Masvidal, and in the meantime Colby said nothing, even though Gilbert Burns called him out. And then Belal fights Gilbert, Belal wins, and then Belal gets a TKO win against Sean Brady. But they don't give it to Gilbert or Belal, even though they should have given it to Belal. They give it to Colby Covington. So yeah, that's a lot of Dana White privilege, you know. But yeah, but this was my list. If you just like and subscribe, and have a great day, everyone. Bye.